Okay, I'm gonna do Caleb's memoria of hidden waves. I'm so excited for this. And I got this in the X Space Echo too. Like, I was so lucky. Okay, I'm covering my screen so I don't get spoiled. Let's see. Today, Caleb gets to lean on me for a change. Okay.
It's pouring outside. You know, the weather's been unpredictable lately. One minute it's hot, and the next it's cold. And everyone's getting sick. It sucks.
I thought you were still recovering, so you wouldn't be able to meet up this time.
But I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, we don't hang out much these days. You've been so busy since becoming a hunter. Oh, right. Take care of yourself out there.
Don't worry, I'll come back to Skyhaven when I get the chance. It's already midnight when we leave the cafe. I finished catching up with two friends I hadn't seen in a long time. As the rain falls, I rummage through my bag for an umbrella and my phone.
We had such a great time, and I lost track of time. Not to mention, it's hard to get a taxi around here.
Crap. I quickly see several missed calls from Caleb on my phone screen. I promised Caleb I'd be home before 12 when I left.
Hmm? What's wrong?
What? Can I stay over at your place tonight? She wants to avoid him.
Why? Is there something scary waiting for you at home? Why do you look so worried?
Wouldn't that be worse than just going home?
It's probably because I'm home.
Oh no. Wouldn't going to someone else's place and not telling him be even worse? Like, why would... Than just, like, going home and being like, oh, I lost track of time. Like, what? Not knowing... Not knowing when Caleb arrived, I can only turn around with unease. I watch as he approaches. His umbrella is already above my head before he's standing right before me.
Skyhaven isn't very safe tonight. I can drive all of you home.
Um,
Thanks, but you don't have to. My apartment is right across the street.
Mine's nearby too. You don't need to trouble yourself.
He's here to pick you up, right? Do you still want to stay over at my place?
no, it's okay.
Then we'll get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
As my friends leave, they cast a worried look at me. Is he gonna be pissed? Caleb, I wasn't ignoring your calls on purpose. I was chatting with my friends and didn't notice my phone was ringing.
Yeah, I figured as much. You ordered coffee 3 times. You really were into the conversation and lost track of time.
What? He was watching? When did you get here and why didn't you go inside the cafe?
You were laughing up a storm. I didn't want to interrupt.
Seeing how drenched his shoulders are, I feel even more guilty. He must have been standing outside for a long time. You didn't have to pick me up. I could have gone home by myself or stayed.
You have a home. Here. Besides, Skyhaven isn't as safe as you think it is.
Isn't this place safe with the guards on patrol?
They should consider themselves lucky if they can hold on to their lives.
Oh. He leads me to the car. The rain becomes heavier. Its pitter-pattering irritates me for some reason.
If I hadn't picked you up, you would have gone to your friend's place, right? Then you'd message me with an apology. Oh, and throw in a cute emoji as the cherry on top. With that done, you'd put your phone away and curl up into a ball to sleep. You wouldn't even dare to check my response. You'd wait it out and believe I wouldn't be upset. And once I'm away on a mission or something, you would sneak back into the house and pretend nothing happened, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what was gonna happen. He goes through my plan with impeccable accuracy. My face is flushed as I feel I should defend myself. Okay, but
Get in. It's cold outside.
inside the car, Caleb switches on the air conditioning, and once it starts moving, I open my mouth. Caleb, I'm an adult, I have stuff to do. And I'm a hunter, I know how to protect myself.
Yeah, there are guards on patrol. But you have no idea how they slack off while on the job, especially when no one's looking.
I mean, it's probably true. Right, only you are the epitome of dedication and hard work, Colonel. Annoyed, I say these words before looking out the car window. A cool sensation hits my face as Caleb's finger touches the area below my eye. Confused by this unexpected touch, I turn my head.
I thought you were crying.
Um, I'm not. Besides, this isn't the first time we've argued.
Then don't fall asleep in the car.
Why should I listen to you?
Sleep can make memories more intense before bedtime. And right now, I'm Caleb the Loathsome.
That means you'll end up as Caleb the annoying ward who deserves to be hated when I wake up. So what happened this time? He uses the turn signal without really answering my question.
The fleet's still keeping things under wraps. But it'll be on the news tomorrow.
I guess it was something unusual. That explains it. If nothing happened, you wouldn't be acting weird, right?
You think I've been acting weird?
Think whatever you want. I lean back against the seat as I watch the scenery outside glide past me. My eyelids grow heavier and heavier.
A world built on ruins is an illusion. It was in ruins before, which means it can be destroyed again.
Caleb's voice, hard to make out, reaches me.
A ruined world doesn't deserve you.
I wake up. Sunlight streams in through the partially closed curtains.
Good morning!
It's already a new day. He must have carried me up. He must have carried me back from the car because I was asleep. Memories flood my mind as I recall everything that happened after Caleb picked me up last night. He told me to check the news today. I immediately grabbed my phone. There's a headline about the tragic death of a fleet officer who was attacked by a wanderer while on his way home. So that's why Caleb was in a rush to take me home. Was I too mean to him last night?
How may I help you?
Can you apologize to Caleb for me? What? Come on. No.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what the command is.
Why hasn't anyone developed an AI that can apologize on other people's behalf? Because that would be stupid. And it would take away the meaning of the apology. Like the sincerity. I get out of bed, and after freshening up, I knock on the door to Caleb's room. I don't get a response. Did he go out?
I am currently checking Caleb's movement log for today. Caleb hasn't gone out yet.
He's still in his room? Caleb, are you there? Just as I'm about to knock again, my phone suddenly buzzes. I'm home, not feeling well, so I'm gonna rest. The little emoticon you use. I use that too. How come? Are you sick? It's just a fever. I'll be fine after sleeping for a bit. What's your temperature? Open the door and let me look at you. I'm fine, don't worry. I turn the doorknob, only to find out the door's locked. Caleb, you don't have to hide because of a fever. Why did you lock the door? I don't hear any noise coming from inside his room. Caleb, are you still mad at me? I want to apologize, but we need to talk face to face. Open the door so you can see how sincere I am. It's then that I hear Caleb's voice.
I'm not mad, and you don't need to apologize.
I've never heard him sound so exhausted before. It's as if he's been drained all of his strength. Concerned, I knock on the door again. Caleb, open the door. I haven't finished reading a book. I almost forgot I left it in your room. Nice excuse. There are rustling sounds on the other side of the door. Oh, he looks mad. As soon as he opens the door, I try to squeeze in through the gap. However, Caleb stands in the way. He pushes me out while shoving a book into my hands.
Take it and stop knocking, Pipsqueak.
As I approach him, I immediately sense the heat that's radiating from his body. However, he swiftly grabs my hand when I try to touch his forehead. Did you get sick because you waited for me outside the cafe and got caught in the rain?
Don't blame yourself. And it has nothing to do with you. I've taken some medicine. I'll be fine.
At least don't lock the door. Let me in so I can take care of you.
Have you ever seen me be defeated by something as small as this? I can handle it. Don't you have your own stuff to do? Focus on that.
Yo, the voice actor is so good. Cause, like, you can hear the sickness. Caleb. I make another desperate attempt to push past Caleb and enter the bedroom. But the door closes right in front of me. Let's see how long you can keep up this tough guy act. I've been racking my brain since noon. I came up with countless excuses to convince Caleb to unlock the door, but it's all in vain. Night falls in the blink of an eye. Carrying some food back home, I head to the kitchen. I'm going to cook a meal for him. For some reason, a heaviness lingers in my heart. Cold water rushes down my hand. I realize that this experience is somewhat unfamiliar to me. Caleb is staying at home while I take care of things around the house. And when I turned on the faucet, his hand would usually reach out and pull me away from the table. Holding a tray with a bowl of porridge, I make my way to Caleb's room. Unsurprisingly, the door is still locked. Standing before the door, I gently knock on it. Caleb, I made you some food. No noise comes from the other side of the door. I got scratched by a stray cat when I was outside earlier. It hurts. Can you open the door and help me check it?
I'm pretty sure you said stray cats always welcomed you with open paws. Remember to review your past lies before you tell a new one next time.
Using a lot more force, I knock on the door again and again. If I had a fever and locked myself in my room, you would have already kicked the door down. Why can't I do the same thing to you? Caleb, you're the epitome of double standards in Skyhaven. I will see you today. I'll just pick the lock if you keep the door shut.
Here's a friendly reminder. When you're asking for help, you should gently approach them.
Not Otto trying to correct me. The heavy door quietly stands before me. It's as if it'll never open. Caleb, what are you afraid of? No response. Sighing, I put down the tray. In the dark corridor, I crouch down and place my hand on the door between us. In the silence, a soft click reaches my ears. I quickly stand up and turn the doorknob. The door opens. Caleb lies down on the bed. He speaks in a hoarse and resigned manner.
I told you, I'm fine. I wasn't lying.
But you kept yourself locked inside. I'm worried about you. A chuckle tinged in self-mockery escapes him.
How can I keep up the tough guy act if I let you see me like this?
Idiot. Do you really have the energy to joke when you sound like that? You don't need to be tough all the time. I sit down on the edge of the bed. Caleb turns over, but he's facing away from me. I reach out and touch his forehead. You're still hot. If only you hadn't picked me up last night.
I already said it has nothing to do with you. I got sick because I was overworked and didn't get enough rest.
I can't help but touch his cheek. First things first, eat this porridge. I also have meds for your fever. Where's the thermometer? Let's check your temperature.
While I'm kinda used to you being bossy, I don't feel like playing along.
Why not? I take his temperature. 39.2 degrees Celsius. You still have a fever. Right now, you have no choice but to.
It was better this morning. I feel like a champ right now.
Stop lying. You're a champ at acting, though, I'll give you that.
When have I ever lied to you?
Come on. His voice is deeper, and for a moment I don't know how to respond. Instead of saying something, I move the pillow to let him sort of sit up in his bed. Holding the bowl, I stir the porridge that's still hot. We can feed him?
You can't think of anything.
Because there's a lot I could say, and by the time I'm done, the porridge would have gotten cold.
When I went to Skyhaven for college, I promised to call you every week. Have I ever gone back on my word?
With my head lowered, I continue stirring.
When we were kids, I'd get anything for you so long as you asked for it. Was there ever an exception?
Enough with the small talk. Caleb, you said you'd never hurt me.
Do you feel like everything I do is supposed to hurt you?
Your inability to believe I can protect myself hurts me. Also, locking yourself in your room and not letting me see you when you're sick is hurting yourself, which indirectly hurts me. Why aren't you saying anything? If you think I'm wrong, you're free to correct me. He's still silent, like a fragile snail, as it retreats into a protective shell. I hold out the bowl of porridge rain. Eat. If you don't finish it by today, I'll bug you again tomorrow.
You really enjoy taking care of sick people, huh?
No, just you. He points at the bowl.
Give it to me.
Caleb finishes the porridge and takes his medicine. I remain by his side and watch over him until moon rises. Drowsiness washes over me. Struggling to stay awake, I prop my chin up on my hand.
Tired?
A little. I'll return to my room once your fever's gone down.
You can take a nap here.
Okay. I stop rubbing my eyes once he says that. With my eyes half closed, I see he's making space for me on the bed. Scoot over some more.
Do you also want more of the blanket?
Wrapping the blanket around me, I drape my arm over Caleb to ensure he's still covered. I want more of the pillow too.
You're demanding so much from a pitiful sick person. Use my arm instead.
I rest my head on his right arm, while Caleb leans against the headboard. He gazes down at me.
I barely remember the last time I looked at you like this.
How come I don't remember?
You were sleeping.
Oh.
You even drooled, you know. I couldn't help but wonder what tasty food was in your dreams.
Caleb, I think you'll look super handsome when you're quiet. Why don't you try shutting up for once?
Sure.
Finally, a faint smile appears on his face. He smooths out my hair as his gaze finds its way back to me. Feeling slightly awkward, I look away from his face. Instead, I focus on his slender neck until I see a silver chain. The necklace I gave him securely hangs from his neck and touches his chest. Before me lies Caleb, the person I can't be any more familiar with, yet sometimes he still feels like a stranger.
Hey, I have to tell you something.
What? I avoid his gaze as if I was caught red-handed. I'm listening.
Let's make up.
What do you mean?
We fought last night. Don't tell me you already forgot.
I didn't, but
Then we should patch things up like we always do after every argument.
you still haven't told me why you refused to let me in, and why you changed your mind. You're scared, right? You're afraid I'll see your weakness.
to see my weakness? Well, now you have.
So you have a fever. Oh. So you have a fever when your ears are red?
Let's go with that.
No, it's because of me. It's because of me being close. I think your fever's gone down. Check his temperature.
You still want to confirm it? You're even copying what I do when you're sick?
Are we gonna put our foreheads together? Caleb, what can I do to make you feel better?
When you were sick, you never wanted to be alone. You made me sing for you.
I want to hear him sing.
Then you'd complain, say I sucked, and cover my mouth.
Then I'll sing for you, is that okay? Oh my god. This is so cute. Oh, I don't have the microphone enabled for my phone. So we can just pretend that we're singing. What would I even sing? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something I can sing. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I never knew how you could hold hands till the night I held you. You're my moonlight. Moonlight. Baby, I've been falling. You're my moonlight. Moonlight. I taste his fingertips and wishing he's all mine. He's giving me house with some jade stain in his eyes. Puts his lips on my neck. Makes me wanna give him body. Also, I'm singing really quietly because I don't want anyone to hear me. And I just can't slack. I never knew. I never knew you could hold moonlight in your hands till the night I held you. You're my moonlight. Moonlight. Baby, I've been falling. You're my moonlight. Moonlight. Okay. I tried. But I could do better, but I don't want to sing out loud. So I was like mumbling. What, did you like it? Was it bad?
Not at all.
Oh. Hi. Caleb, you're still messing around. You're not letting me see your weakness. His weakness is me. Leave? What?
Don't go.
I've never kept anything from you. The same can't be said about you, though. Okay, that is not true. Literally, in the main chapter, you were not telling him, well, you weren't telling him about, like, your plan, but I guess that could be considered confidential. Wait, no, because it wasn't related to the association. So that's because it was just like her personal vendetta. So yeah, that's not true. You've definitely kept stuff from him.
I can't have any weaknesses. Then you'll feel safe relying on me.
Mhm. But I don't want to stand behind you. I want to stand by your side. Oh, I don't know why that previous line confused me. But he's saying, uh, I can't be weak because if I am, then you can't rely on me.
Do you feel it? This is my weakness.
Mm.
She's here. For a long time, she's been here.
Oh, God. That's so cute. Time slips away unnoticed. Only when moonlight casts a soft glow on the wall above the bed does Caleb break the silence. I picked the right song because it's mentioning moonlight.
We're good now?
hmm Caleb, I think I understand how you felt when you picked me up last night. Can you forgive me?
Of course. I'm pretty sure it's a fever anyway. I'll be good as new in no time. I'm afraid that if you see me at my lowest, you won't believe I can always protect you. Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Okay, but everyone has their low moments and their moments where they're not 100%. So you don't have to hide that. That makes me sad. I move toward him and smooth out the wrinkles on his clothes. Arguing at dawn and making up before nighttime. Caleb and I don't hold grudges overnight.
You shouldn't forgive me so easily,
Why not?
or else I'll want to keep testing your limits.
Suddenly, the arms around me tighten their grip. I almost want to free myself. Yet as soon as he senses this, he holds me even tighter. He refuses to let me go. Caleb. A lot of people say the knife that hurts the most isn't wielded by your enemies. The people closest to you have it. We're the closest people to each other. We'd never hurt each other.
Are you afraid I'll hurt you?
Do you think you can hurt me like this?
You're right. It turns out a simple illness can easily knock me off my feet. Speaking of which, whenever you were sick as a kid, you'd use that as an opportunity to make me fulfill one of your requests.
I cup his cheek and offer him solace. While Caleb's an adult now, I can also do that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Caleb holds my hand that's pressed against his cheek. The warmth from his palm flows through me. He thinks for a moment before speaking slowly.
I want you to stay here. Stay with me.
Okay.
Please, spend the next 100 years with me.
Oh my god.
I want you to stay here. Stay with me. Please, spend the next 100 years with me.
The please.
Please, spend the next 100 years with me.
Okay. I look up at him, only to see his breaths appear restrained. Right here?
Lincoln or Skyhaven, it doesn't matter. It can be anywhere so long as you're by my side.
But I might not live 100 years.
Don't you always say I'm in great shape? You'll be around for however many years I'm alive and kicking.
Oh. But we're not the same person because he'll protect you and make sure you're healthy and everything.
True. We're not. Cat got your tongue? Do you think my request is too much?
No. Oh. Oh no. Caleb, 100 years is too long. I can't promise you that, not yet. No. If a person makes a promise and breaks it, well, that's the cruelest thing anyone can do. No, he's gonna be sad now.
It's okay if you can't give me an answer right now. But for you, I'll do it. You won't stand behind me. I'll let you stand by my side.
Mm. Oh my gosh. I loved that one so much. Because it was seeing a different side of him. Like seeing him be more vulnerable. That's so cute. I'm so glad that I got this card from X-Space Echo. Like, wow. Because I thought it would probably take me a while to get it. Like, I thought I'd probably have to wait until I can, like, buy it in the shop. But I was so lucky. Well, I'm like totally out of materials because I use so much ranking like all of his cards, but mainly his solar cards. His myth cards. So I'm like totally out of materials. Which well yeah, I should level this up. Because that's gonna be like the best purple one I have right now. Should I wait? Because I'm thinking, no, let's just do it now. Why not? Because I want to get more affinity with him. Okay, I'm probably gonna stop it there for now. But I loved this. I love this one so much. Oh, I can't wait to use Eliseo with this. Because I'm definitely doing that. With like all the outfits I have for him. And the earrings too. I love putting them in earrings. Because they look so good. I love piercings, so. Are you home yet? Don't forget to pick up the eye care stuff I sent you. You sent me eye masks for my under eye area. I'll use them before bed tonight. I got the package. Are these eye masks and eye health supplements? I just got home and haven't opened the package yet. I'll do it in a minute. Okay, let me know if your eyes feel better when you wake up tomorrow. I notice you keep rubbing your eyes. Are they bothering you? I've been resting well for the past 2 days. My eyes are fine now. I've been using the eye drops the doctor prescribed, but my eyes still hurt a lot, even when I'm only on my phone for a little bit. I was just about to look up some good eye masks online, but you beat me to it. I haven't been on my phone much lately. I still feel a bit of eye strain though. Really? But I saw you still active. Oh, not the call out. Really, but but I saw you still active on social media at 11 last night. You must have been looking at eye care tips, right? I was just saving those eye care tips for later. It's boring just lying around at home. I can't think of anything to do besides be on my phone. You're staying up late just to catch me online. I wasn't specifically waiting for that, but you saw me online and you had to say, and but you saw me online and just had to say goodnight. I couldn't just turn a blind eye to that now, right? That's like the opposite of what I want for my eyes. I want to see what he says if what he says otherwise. At the package are these eye masks and eye health supplements. Didn't you keep saying your eyes hurt after being on the phone for a bit? You could try the eye mask before bed. Also remember to take breaks and rest your eyes. Don't try to be healthy while pulling all-nighters. That's not how it works. Been using the eye drops the doctor prescribed, but my eyes still hurt a lot even when I'm only on my phone for a bit. Let me guess you were on social Let me guess you were on social media watching eye care videos from ophthalmologists, right? Are you sure it was just a little while? I, s- I saw you liked so many eye care tip posts yesterday. Have you actually tried any of them? Yo, remember when Instagram used to have that feature where you could like see what posts like your friends liked and stuff? That was crazy. Like you'd get notifications for it. Like that was crazy. I was just saving those eye care tips to use later. I checked those for you, and they basically all say the same thing. Just close your eyes and rest. The Aerospace Academy teaches a set of eye exercises. But knowing you, if I send you the link, you'll probably end up watching cute animal videos instead. I'll come over later and teach you in person. Okay, let me see the last one. I haven't opened the package yet. I'll do it in a minute. Oh, little the frowny face. I guess I ruined the fun of unboxing the surprise. I noticed your eyes were kind of red lately. Thought you could use these. I've been resting well for the past 2 days. My eyes are fine now. Oh, really? When I went with you to the hospital, the doctor said you need a balanced work and rest and not strain your eyes too much. But I saw you still active on social media at 11 last night. It's boring just lying around at home. I can't think of anything to do besides be on my phone. He's gonna say like you can call me instead. Oh, then let's go out and get moving. I heard sports that involve a ball are really good for your eyes. Haven't you always said you wanted to beat me at sports? When do you want to make that wish come true? Wait, I still have oh wait, wrong one. I still have oh, I have secret times and tender moments to still listen to. Yeah. So I'll be doing that next probably.